And what a great guard matchup we have tonight. Smitty, I know you're a big fan of games like this.
I am. Guard play is so incredible right now in the NBA. Both of these teams are loaded in the backcourt. I expect them to trade punches back and forth.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. They have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. And it's Conley in at the point. He gets it in there.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Edwards for 3. Pass to McDaniels. Edwards against Murray. It's Edwards with a drive, and Edwards slams it in.
The tenacity from Edwards. I mean, I love when he attacks the basket like that.
Murray passes to Capella. Young against Conley. Murray from outside. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. Pass to Gobert. McDaniels against Bay. And stolen by Bay. Now Hunter. Young looking for an opening. On the wing, Bay. Back to Young. With the drive. And the layup is good.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Well, Smitty, during the 2022 offseason, the Hawks made a blockbuster trade for DeJounte Murray.
Atlanta sending a clear signal. They want to win now. And I love it, B.A. The front office showing confidence in their players.
Now here's Murray. On the wing, Bay. Young against Conley. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Edwards, a pass to Conley. Towns, a screen on Young. Outside McDaniels. It's McDaniels on the wing. There's the 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
How about the pass from Gobert, scanning the floor well and spotting his open teammate.
Here's Murray. And again, it's Atlanta. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Towns. Fires for 3. Sinks the tray.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, oh, watch out.
Gobert against Murray. Capella, the pass to Young. On the take. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got 6.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 5. Edwards a screen on Young. Conley finds Gobert. Towns on a screen. And here's Edwards outside. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Shortest but toughest triple on the floor. Edwards making it happen.
The Hawks trailing. Outside Murray. Into the lane. Oh, good D by Edwards.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Off target from outside. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Pure from 3-point range. He's He's got 5.
Rising up with that jump shot. It's all about DeJounte Murray's confidence.
Conley against Young. Pass to Edwards. Conley, a screen on Murray. And here's Edwards outside. Edwards can't get that one to fall. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Bay outside. They grab their own miss. Outside Murray. Hunter with the ball. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Young. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Minnesota.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Sadiq Bey, and it's Capella in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Inside, the kick to Hunter. Three-pointer, and a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Catching the defender out of position, DeAndre Hunter, he can score at all 3 levels.
And Smitty now in the first year of his rookie extension. DeAndre Hunter, the former number 4 overall pick.
BA, injuries have been a hindrance early in his career. But he has a chance, in my opinion, to be one of the best wing defenders in the game. Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Shot is good by Edwards.
When Edwards knocks down threes, Ant is pretty much unstoppable.
Screen by Capella. Here's Murray, and he drives in.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Young against Conley. Pass to Murray. Hunter, a screen on Edwards. The kick out to Young. Up and over Conley. Misses off the right iron. The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. And he's going to
Wow.
I can't believe he just did that.
Now that is incredible.
Great execution, big target, perfect delivery. That's a tall task to defend Rudy Gobert.
To the inside. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. Edwards with it. Checked by Murray. Edwards can't hit. The Hawks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, BA, they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Does a good job of making quick reads and quick decisions off ball screens. Young always looking under control.
Bay outside. Pass to Hunter. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Quality pass from Sadiq Bey, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for it.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play. Hunter, a screen on Edwards. Outside Hunter. They kick it out to Murray. Pass to Young. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Young's got 10 points in the game.
I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Hunter, a screen on Edwards. Outside Hunter. Outside for Bay. Back to Hunter. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Minnesota's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Morris passes to Reed. Anderson with a screen on Okongwu. Reed for 3. Pass to Alexander Walker. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. From deep. Buffkin with a rebound.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Griffin. Johnson a screen on Anderson. Back to Johnson. Stolen by Reed. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Alexander Walker. Up top Reed. Shoots over Griffin. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Hawks on top, leading by Allie as always. Thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
On the court for the Timberwolves, they've got Kyle Anderson, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Monte Morris. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Minot in at the 3 spot. Bogdanovich passes to Okongwu. Back to Bogdanovich. Launches it. Counted from distance. And the Hawks lead by 4. Well, the saying is defense wins championships. But in this day and age, don't you need both?
No question, B.A. You definitely do. I mean, we've seen plenty of great defenses flame out in the playoffs because they couldn't put up points. Defense alone isn't enough. You need a balance of both.
Here's Alexander Walker. Basket's good. Alexander Walker's got his first 2 points.
That's a good job getting inside by Alexander Walker. A high percentage look.
Johnson with a bucket.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Here's Alexander Walker. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Alexander Walker's gotten 4 this quarter.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Pass to Okongwu. Outside Bogdanovich. Driving to the basket. Yes! And the foul! It's going to be on Naz Reid.
Bogdanovich has good size and strength, and he's effective in drawing contact and completing plays.
Well, Bogdan Bogdanovich played his first 5 years in a different pro league, but he was ready when he arrived, Smitty.
B.A. hit the ground running. Such a good shooter. He's getting double digits every night he's on the floor. Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Anthony Edwards carries a swagger about him. He said, quote, "I am the most confident person in the world. I've always felt like I'm the best at everything I did." Coach Finch said, quote, he is super confident, he's real, and he's genuine. A lot of guys have a confidence that hides in insecurity. He is not that. He knows who he is as a person and as a player. Brian?
Yeah, great point. Thank you, Allie. Back to Reed. The kick out to Morris. Over Okongwu. Good D by Okongwu.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Pass to Bufkin. Now here's Johnson. To the paint. Stolen by Anderson. And here's the fast break. Moving it up. Here's lineup. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Playing with good instincts. Nikhil making those around him better.
Inside. Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Anderson with a screen. Here's Alexander Walker. Off target from three-point range. The Hawks have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Pass to Johnson. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. The Timberwolves trail. Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
Johnson a screen on Morris. Back to Johnson. Fires the three. And the Hawks with another three.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Ah, nice shot by Morris.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Bogdanovich into the lane. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Bogdanovich is a productive scorer who excels on and off the ball.
Morris with it. Bogdanovich on him. Ah, nice shot by Morris.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Bufkin. Okongwu, a screen on Morris. And here's Bogdanovich. And here's Griffin outside. The kick out to Johnson. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
And so it's Bogdan Bogdanovich making things happen for the Atlanta Hawks. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. More NBA on. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Clint Capella out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Bay in at the three, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
It never really gets old watching Trey fire away from distance.
Reed, a screen on Murray. Pass to Reed. Back to Alexander Walker. Back to Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. Let's go with a three. Drills it from deep.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now Hunter. Back to Capella. Outside Young. Young on the drive. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Minnesota has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Here's Alexander Walker. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
This is the area of the game we've seen lots of improvement by Alexander Walker.
And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Anderson. McDaniels is checked in for Minot. And Conley subbed in for Morris.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Edwards is checked in. Young finds Hunter. Conley against Young. Lets it go. And again, it's Atlanta.
Built to score. Trae Young has been on one tonight.
Towns a screen on Murray. Edwards for three. He buries it from three.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
And Young, here we go. Here's Capella. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
He needs to be more proactive on offense and shoot it more. He's making most of his shots, so he's got to demand the ball more.
Down low. Edwards looking for an opening from the arc. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And they've been relying on his three-point stroke all game. And he doesn't let them down when it matters most.
He's been huge from deep. That's where he's done most of his damage. And if they need another three, he'll be the guy.
Back to Bay. Going inside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Edwards, the pass to Towns. Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Wow, Edwards almost makes it look effortless, like the whole team wasn't holding their breath right there.
And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist by Hunter.
You won't see this young man turn down big shots. Murray believes in himself, and so does this team.
Edwards. Oh, my goodness!
Oh, my. Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
Outside Young. Pass to Hunter. Now here's Bay. Back to Hunter. From downtown, and the Hawks with another three.
So calm with the rock. Sadiq Bey playing like a seasoned vet.
Towns on a screen. And here's McDaniels. He's covered by Bay. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And you gotta love the mentality of Anthony Edwards. He wants to be the star. He wants the spotlight. Not everyone is like that.
Murray finds Bay. Murray against Edwards. Back to Bay. Young, the pass to Bay. Up and over Conley. Bay, no good.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
The kick out to Young. Three-pointer. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Here's Conley. Money.
Conley is used to these tight spots, just keeping calm and drilling the shot.
Oh my! What a shot!
clutch. We saw this from Hunter in college. You can trust him with the game on the line.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're losing by 1. 7 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Murray. Count it!
Wow, give it to Murray. He knows what to do with it.
Outside Edwards. For the win! Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
The Hawks on their way to the locker room earlier, hoping to send their hi and welcome everyone here on when you talk. About rebounding the basketball, Greg, both of these teams demonstrate an edge in this department.
Yeah, both teams pound the boards. It's clear these coaching staffs push for their guys to attack the glass. So this one's going to be
Put it down!
Oh, my gracious,
wow.
way to get up. He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
Hunter, the pass to Bay. Hunter with a screen on Williams. Bay. Offensive rebound. Young with no one around. Drops in the tray.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Here's Morant. Bay pulls it in.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
This is something that we've seen Murray continue to work on over the years. His three-point shot has improved every year.
Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
Capella sets a screen for Murray. Hunter, the pass to Young. Driving to the basket. Count that bucket. Young's got 5 now.
Carving through the defense with ease. I love watching Young slam on the Jets. Hit knife inside.
Loads it up there for Bain. And stolen by Murray. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Hunter sets a screen for Young. And Atlanta again with the bucket.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Morant's got great understanding of the game. He can move like very few can in that pick and roll set.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Morant left side. Over Hunter. It's tipped. Young with the steal. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Pass to Bay. Back to Young. Capella sets a screen for Young. 6 to shoot. Capella kicks to Hunter. Over Jackson. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. The Grizzlies trail by 5. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And that one drops for him.
The agility, the athleticism. Morant sometimes, I don't know, he just seems unstoppable to me.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throw of the contest. Morant, no good on the free throw. Atlanta leading by 3. Young, good.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here's Bain. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Bain's got 5 now.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Murray against Bain. Murray the pass to Bay. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his first free throw of the game.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Morant with the screen on Murray. Bain kicks to Jackson. Outside Williams. Jackson a screen on Bay. And the shot goes in.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Hawks passing it around. Young, no good. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. And has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. It's Young on the wing, guarded by Morant. Murray finds Capella. Young outside. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Stolen by Jackson. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
The team first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Hunter against Jackson. Hunter the pass to Young. Murray outside. For 3, Hunter. He can't get it to go. And that concludes a back-and-forth high-scoring first quarter of play. It's Atlanta. They're up by 1. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. DeAndre Hunter out there with Bay. And it's Capella in its center. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Now, here's Morant for 3. Bain on the follow.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Hunter the pass to Bay. Hunter sets a screen for Bay. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
It's Morant with the drive.
This man was under-recruited in college. Can you believe that? And Morant, he still plays like he's trying to prove something.
Passes it to Young. Hunter with a screen on Morant. Young for 3, and Bain pulls it down. Memphis trailing here. Williams passes to Jackson. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Atlanta's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Young, good look. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Young's got 14 points for the game.
Murray is capable of getting double-digit assists anytime he's on the floor because he is an unselfish point guard.
Morant kicks to Bain. Shoots the 3. He dishes it to Jackson. Launches a 3. Trae Young grabs the miss. The Hawks leading by 4. For 3. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Nice and composed on that 3 there. Trae giving his fundamentals all of his attention.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. On defense, the Hawks. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Here's Morant over Young. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Trae Young. And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
we're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said, there's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control, continue to come together as brothers, and try to go out and win basketball games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks. So Memphis ends up going with the new group.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Kennard's shot is off.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And a key guy for this offense, Luke Kennard.
One of the best shooters in the game. Can do it off the catch and off the bounce. Rarely misses a free throw. And when he doesn't have a good look, he makes the right play.
That one good for two.
You can't leave someone open when Smart is running his team because he will find that mistake.
Pass to Bufkin. Bogdanovich against Kennard. Bogdanovich dishes to Johnson. Johnson with a screen on Kennard. And there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist by Johnson. Bogdanovich has got 5 points so far. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Hits the three-point bomb.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Bufkin. Back to Bogdanovich. Johnson with a screen on Kennard. Bogdanovich, and he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 7.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
Here's Smart. Pass to Kennard. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Bufkin. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bufkin's got the lead up to 13 now for Atlanta. The shot and game clock separated by 4. There's a screen. Kennard for 3. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3. Bogdanovich with it. He has 7. Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And that concludes the first half. Hawks lead by 13. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the 3rd quarter gets underway. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins's 5. Luke Kennard out there with Marcus Smart. Then it's Santi Aldama. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Stevens in at the power forward. The Hawks leading by 16. Again, the Hawks score.
What pace on the fast break from Bogdanovich. Getting out ahead and protecting the opportunity to score.
Stephens can't get it to go. Atlanta's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Stripped it away. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Here's Clark, and then Clark slams it in.
This is the mindset Clark has. He's opportunistic and really has an awareness of when to attack in transition.
Pass to Okongwu. Fades and shoots. Aldama with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Entering the league as a defensive stopper and a hustle guy, Greg, Marcus Smart has really rounded out his game.
And Kevin, he's put in the work. Retooled his shooting mechanics, playmaking style, but what's been most consistent, he still steps up in the biggest moments on both sides of the ball.
It's good from long range.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now the pass to Aldama. And Aldama slams it in.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
Bogdanovich looking around. Outside for Griffin, and out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. The Grizzlies trail by 17. Smart passes to Clark. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists in the game. Bogdanovich dishes to Okongwu. Shoots a fader, and Bogdanovich hits from deep. Bogdanovich has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Hawks. Tries the spin move. Kennard for 3. Passes to Aldama. Fires for 3. Just 5 to shoot. Kennard with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Another 3 for Atlanta.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Smart kicks to Kennard. Takes a 3, hits it from 3-point range. Kennard's got 9.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Here he goes, and he dunks it down.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Payne against Bogdanovich. A 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Payne. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Grizzlies have made 2 of the previous 3 free throws in today's game. Good on the second free throw. Here's Bogdanovich. 1 points in the game. From deep 3-point land, the Hawks again can't hit. The Grizzlies trail by 15. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
As usual, Morant bringing down the house.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Payne, no good.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Bogdanovich, that's for 2. Kicks it out to Johnson. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And again, unable to change momentum here. And so it's Bogdanovich making highlights for Atlanta. We witnessed him delivering us. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Johnson. He's out there with Griffin. Bogdanovich is out there with Okongwu. And it's Pumpkin in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Johnson finds Bogdanovich. Johnson sets the screen for Bogdanovich. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Bogdanovich has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Hawks. Morant surveying the D. Charity stripe shot. Nice jump shot. Good.
So flashy with the rock. Morant takes pleasure in slicing and dicing the D to pieces.
Okongwu with a screen on Bain. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Morant.
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man.
Capella sets a screen for Young. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. The lead now cut to single digits.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I'm sure they wish they made this run sooner, but they've still got time to come away and steal this one.
Back to Murray. Kicks it to Hunter. Bay with a screen on Jackson. Clock at 6. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And it's his decision-making. Hunter looking like a surgeon the way he operated that pick and roll.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bain. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Young pass to Bay. Tapped in, coming off the assist from Young. And it's a 12-point Hawks lead.
And how about the find by Trey, making sure he keeps his teammates involved.
Bain against Murray. There's the triple. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Hunter. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Hunter's got 4 points in the quarter.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
And that one's good. Morant.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
That is Murray's game. He doesn't settle. He is always an attacker.
Bain with the screen on Young. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Capella sets a screen for Young with the drive, and he finishes nicely on the way. Young's got 19 points.
Creativity and shot-making ability to spare. Trae Young is getting loose tonight.
Good on the three-point shot.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
Hunter, the pass to Murray. Hunter with a screen on Bain. They grab their own miss. Capella dishes to Young. Capella sets a screen for Young. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 22.
Smart at using the screen there to just create space. Young, very reliable in that pick and roll.
Here's Bain. And Capella sends it back. They get it back. Here's Morant. The shot misses. Hunter with some nice defense. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Capella with a screen on Jackson. Murray, no good. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a 10-point game. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Morant with the steal.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Payne for 3. And again, Memphis no good. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That is his first foul of the game. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. This
Welcome to 2K. No shortage of... speed on the court tonight, Clark. Both of these teams can do damage on the break.
And I don't know anybody who loves basketball that doesn't love this kind of matchup. Get your track shoes on and keep your head out of the popcorn. They're getting up and down.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Towns on a screen, and here's Edwards outside, and he buries his first look.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Morant looking around. Three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Edwards for three. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Shortest but toughest triple on the floor. Edwards making it happen.
Here's Morant. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Smart. Fires from deep. Minnesota with a rebound. Outside Edwards. Now here's Towns. Jacks up a 3. The shot won't fall. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Morant, the pass to Bane. He drops it from range.
When you can simply shoot over the defender, you've got it made.
Outside Edwards. Towns, a screen on Bane. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards. Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Morant, the pass to Jackson.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
First free throw is good. So hits one and misses one at the line.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
And Clark, when Karl Anthony Towns is on the floor, he's one of the best big men in the NBA.
Well, you said it, the key words there, on the floor. I'm sure Cat is frustrated by the injuries he's had over the years, and he's doing everything in his power to stay as healthy as possible.
The 3 from Bane. Drops in the 3. Bane's got 6.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And here's Edwards outside. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Didn't take Edwards long to get those 3 points back. Right back at you.
Jackson finds Jackson. Jackson outside. Good on the bucket.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Here's Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Kicks it out Towns. Shot clock at 5. Here's Edwards. They set the pick. Edwards can't get that one to fall. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Moran against Edwards. Jackson with a screen on Edwards. Back to Smart. Up top, Jackson. Conley against Bane. The 3-ball.
This is what Gobert is known for, his ability to swat shots away with ease.
We've got 1:08 left now in the first quarter. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over, and we have to take another look at that block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Minnesota has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. And here's Edwards outside. Smart grabs the miss. And here's Smart. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. They trail by 1. There's Jackson with the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Towns. Towns on a screen. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Bane, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 11 so far. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Bane with a screen on Edwards. Here's Moran. Oh, there's Moran with the slam.
The quick feet of Moran. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
It's good.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Right side Moran. The 3 is up. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota, torching the Nets, hitting 4 from distance that quarter. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, let's quickly break down the game, what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
On the court for the Grizzlies. Moran and Bane in the backcourt together. Jackson out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Smart in at the small forward position. Memphis trailing here. Moran with it. And he lobs it up. And the dunk by Jackson.
An opportunistic player. When Jackson sees an alley-oop opportunity, he doesn't pass it up.
Here's Towns. Here he goes. Banked it in off the glass.
You know, with his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
Stolen by Conley. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a youthful exuberance in the Grizzlies locker room that some say more resembles a college team. Jaren Jackson Jr. said, quote, everybody listens to the same music, does the same things, watches the same stuff. We all vibe together and we like hanging around each other, and it translates. Brian?
Oh, you like that connection. Allie, thank you. And with load management, some say it's the team's job at times to protect players from themselves. How different is that from when you played, Grant?
You know, BA, it's very different. I think teams now are much smarter assessing load and risk and looking more at the long-term big picture of their players.
And here's Morant outside, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Well, Clark, we know Anthony Edwards is a great hooper, but how would you rate his acting ability?
Hey, I thought he was quite good. To be honest with you, BA, in that Hoops movie, he was playing the bad guy, the villain role. Ant has a huge personality. We saw that on the big screen. Perhaps a second career for him when he's done terrorizing the NBA.
Bane against Conley. Back to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Bain finds Jackson. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Edwards for 3. Drives to the hoop, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
You also have to commend them for their fearless attitude offensively. They've been productive when driving to the basket.
From deep, Conley, and the 3-pointer goes. And now it's an 8-point Minnesota lead.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
The 3 from Bain. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
Big day for their backcourt. Their guards have set the tone, and the rest of the team has followed.
Lets the 3 fly, and another 3 from Minnesota.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Three minutes of action thus far in the second. Jackson with a screen on Edwards. Morant with the close-range bucket.
So explosive coming off the screen. Morant is sudden and deadly.
Pass to Gobert. Conley, a screen on Jackson. Towns for 3. The rebound by Jackson. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 6-point game. The 3 from Bain. Karl-Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Edwards. Grizzlies with the rebound. Outside Bain. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. The Timberwolves have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Edwards got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Edwards got a tight handle now and enjoys breaking out these types of moves on him.
Here's Morant on the take, and then Morant with the dunk.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. Over to the left wing. Morris outside. Anderson with a screen on Rose. Ah, nice shot by Morris. The Grizzlies have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Kennard outside. Aldama outside. Here's Rose. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Guys, how about the ball handling by Rose there? Showing you a little bit of the back to the future Rose with those moves.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. And the basket by Clark. 12 seconds left to play in the first half. Reed, a screen on Rose. Pass to Reed. Takes a 3. Buries it from 3. Reed's got his first 3 points of the game. 1 second left. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Minnesota closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker Nas Reed out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Monte Morris, and it's Minot in at the 3. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Anderson. Here's Minot to the wing on the left. Just 5 on the clock. Reed. And he drains the turnaround J. Reed's got 5. Memphis trailing here. Kennard outside. Tries to spin move. Out to Rose. Pass to Williams. Now Clark. From outside the arc. Anderson pulls it down. Minnesota shooting it well at 59%. Well, he may not be a flashy player, but Kyle Anderson is a winner, Clark.
He really is. I mean, he's selfless, understands how to play. You hear that said a lot. It's about IQ. It's about feel, understanding. Gets it done at both ends of the floor, and I love the fact that he's a tremendous playmaker at 6'9".
Picked by Aldama. Kennard passes to Aldama, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Anderson.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Well, Chris Finch has done a nice job with this group, Clark. Just seems like he needs a playmaker or 2 around Anthony Edwards.
That's a pretty good observation, B.A. I mean, there's no doubting Anthony Edwards stardom. I mean, he's going to be one of the better players of this era, I would think. But you're right. He needs help. It's a team game. He can't do it alone.
Reed for 3. This one for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Aldama's got 4 rebounds now. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Ryan, a few years back, Marcus Smart was talking about how he'd love to follow in Hall of Famer Gary Payton's footsteps as the next guard to win Defensive Player of the Year. He spoke it into existence last year, winning that coveted award. But guys, you watch him play, his actions on the court speak louder than words.
No doubt about that, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff there.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and it was maybe a step out of his range.
Here's Clark. Pass to Rose. Now here's Williams. Anderson covers. The fader. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Brandon Clark. That's his first foul of the game.
A terrific box out that draws the over-the-back call.
Yeah, there are a lot of things that go into rebounding, guys. You need strength, you need positioning, but I think timing and a nose for the ball, most important. And I think you're right. That's what got him that call, his physicality and strength.
Got a piece of it, and so the ball out of bounds. Smart touched it last. 6 to shoot. Here's Morris. Kept alive. They shoot again.
And how about the defense from Jackson Jr.? Doing just about whatever he can to make shooters uncomfortable.
Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. Oh, swiped away. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Up top, Reed, defended by Jackson. Here's Anderson. And it's in there. And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going off, look out.
Throws it up high, and the dunk by Jackson.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignited.
Great work collapsing the defense, then kicking it out.
Pass to Bain. Fires for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Bain's got 12 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First one falls for him. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Towns comes in for Anderson. Edwards, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Morris. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Jackson with a screen on Edwards. Here's Morant with the drive. Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Bain. Jackson with a screen on Edwards. The 3 from Bain. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, he might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. They have a nice... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. Marcus Smart out there with Jackson, and it's Jackson in at center. Smart against Edwards. Over Smart.
And one of the shrewdest and hardest working defenders in the league. Smart is relentless.
Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got his 5th assist in this one.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
It's stolen by Smart. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break.
The way Morant sets up his teammates is as good as any guard in this league.
And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the T-Wolves. Gobert finds Conley. Over to the wing. Gobert with a screen on Jackson. And the basket by Towns.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Pass to Bain. The 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Towns a screen on Morant. From deep, Conley. And it's Bain with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Morant. He takes it in. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Oh, deflected. And here's Edwards outside. Offensive board. Strong finish by Gobert.
This is what the team relies on Gobert for, clearing the glass and finishing the play.
Pass to Bain. Jackson with a screen on Conley. He rifled that one in from distance. Bain's got 23 points. Minnesota in the lead. McDaniels a screen on Smart. Here's Gobert. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Bain with it. Jackson with a screen on Gobert. The 3 from Bain. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Conley. The shot from the low post is good. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Oh, it helps to have Conley on the floor during these moments. He's outstanding at coming through on those big possessions.
The 3 from Bain. Smart passes to Bain. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. Bain with another miss.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
Conley passes to McDaniels. There's the three. Knocks down the long J.
They just look sweeter falling from the corner, don't they, those threes? McDaniels more than serviceable from deep.
Payne with a screen on Edwards. Let's go with a three. And Payne with the three. Payne's got 17 points here in the second half.
And neither side right now giving an inch. We'll see who cracks first.
Guys, intensity turned up at its highest level. Perimeter bomb fest going on right now.
To the right side. Towns a screen on Moran. From deep, Conley. They get it again. Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Smart. And Edwards slams it in.
Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Payne. Fires the three. Edwards pulls it in.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
McDaniels from long range. Tries again. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
When Towns is hammering the inside, putting pressure on the defense, good things happen for this team.
Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And he hits both free throws here. And it's an 8-point ball game. And here are the Grizzlies now. And he's going for the lob. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. Here's Conley. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Edwards. Conley, a screen on Smart. It's McDaniels on the wing. Here's the teardrop, and he takes it up and lays it in. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Edwards a screen on Smart. Conley passes to Edwards. And stolen by Moran. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it
You know, with all the talent in these two backcourts, Doris, this should be a very exciting matchup.
And you know, Kev, it feels like we could say that for most matchups these days, right? The league is so heavily laden with talent at the guard position. I feel spoiled.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Clint Capella is out there with Hunter. And it's Bay in at the 3. And it's Murray with the jam.
And how about the find by Trey, making sure he keeps his teammates involved.
Conley kicks to Reed. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Murray finds Bay. Murray scanning the floor. Capella sends a screen from Murray. Minnesota with the rebound. Lobbed up there for Edwards. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
The Ant-Man is in the house. Mr. Anthony Edwards making it look easy.
So much fun in the doors to watch. Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars in this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively, 3-level scorer, and a guy who will get down and dirty on the defensive end.
And this coaching staff wants Murray to be the shot caller. Let him run the pick and roll and just make things happen.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Towns a screen on Hunter. A shot by McDaniels, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Bay wide open, and he fires. Tries again. And Capella with the layup.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Now here's Edwards. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. It's rebounded by Towns. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside Edwards. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
Goodness, Anthony Edwards, always on the attack. This guy is just so dynamic.
Hunter sets a screen for Murray. Young against Conley. Young pass to Murray. Back to Young. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Michael Conley picks one up. Atlanta shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay. Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Boy, Mike Conley, the ability to change gears on the drive, that is pretty.
Murray kicks to Hunter. Young from outside. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Conley the pass to Towns. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Well, battling hard. That's an impressive move by Towns. He'll go to the stripe.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Now here's Bay. No scoring in this one. The Hawks again can't hit. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Shot by McDaniels, no good. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. Trailing by 4. Young, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
And here's Young after Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer. Back to Young. Hunter sets a screen for Young. Trains the three-pointer. Young's got 5 points so far.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now, here's McDaniels. Edwards. That one's good from the corner. He's got 9.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Murray finds Hunter. Back to Murray. Takes a 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Oh, that's a nice-looking 3 there for Murray. How about the high release on that?
And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 3. And we'll get it going after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. And it's Reed in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Doris, we're in the age of podcasts and social media, and we hear more than ever from the players, even right after game.
Kevin, I think that's probably the only danger, right, when emotions are running high. But I actually love the new age of league media. The reason being, the players can now be in charge of their own narrative. They have content, and they know how valuable that is. Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Pass to Capella. Murray outside. Back to Capella. Outside for Murray. Clock is at 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. To the inside. Conley with a wide open look. Knocks down the 3-ball. Conley's got 5.
Mike Conley continues to perform at a high level. Over a decade as a pro, still doing work.
Hunter sets a screen for Bay. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
What a response from Anthony Edwards. If you make a 3, he wants to come right back at you.
Young, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Launches a 3, drains it from beyond the arc. 8 points for him.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Reed kicks to Towns. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice 3-point look right there.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive and talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you. Murray for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Murray always working to develop a consistent jump shot. Looking good on that one.
Murray against Edwards. The pass to Towns. Puts up a three. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Young outside. The Hawks working the ball around. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Conley finds Towns. McDaniels with the ball. There's the lob to Towns. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Jumps up. And the dunk by Capella.
And such an advantage when you have a big guy like Capella who can change ends like a guard.
Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Young. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Bay passes to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bay. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 6. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Towns a screen on Murray. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Bogdanovich is a very consistent shooter from the field. He's got great mechanics and can just pepper you with shots.
They get it back. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his first points of the game.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
And that does it for the first half of play. Minnesota on top. They're up by 6. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
On the court for Atlanta, Johnson is out there with Griffin. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Pumpkin in at the point guard position. Greg, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second, you got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second-round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
Here's Gobert out to the wing. Here's Alexander Walker. Drills it from outside. Alexander Walker's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Minnesota. Here's Johnson, and Johnson with the stuff.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Anderson a screen on Bogdanovich. Here's Alexander Walker. And Anderson is right there. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
What an effort to get the tip in, just wanting it a little bit more.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. Buries it from three-point range. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Johnson finds Bogdanovich. Back to Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Alexander Walker passes to Gobert, and he comes up with the deuce. Gobert's got his second basket.
That's a level of concentration right there. Rudy Gobert finishing shots like these, important.
And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Here's Morris, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Boy, Monte Morris, a bit undersized, but make no mistake, he is unafraid to mix it up.
And so he's able to get one of two. Gobert gets the bucket.
Oh, the D completely lost track of the shooter there. He turns the miss into 2 points.
Bogdanovich wide open. Another three for Atlanta.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
A three from Anderson. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks trail by 8. And Bogdanovich kicks to Okongwu. Here's Buffkin. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. On defense, the Hawks. 11-point game. Morris with the bucket.
Yeah, I think you've got to chase Morris off the perimeter. This guy is a knockdown shooter if you give him room and rhythm.
A three from Bogdanovich. Bangs home the trifecta. Bogdanovich has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
And here's Bogdanovich for three. Another three for Atlanta.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
And here's Morris for three. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks trail by 13. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Morris looking over the floor. Puts up a deep three. Again, the miss by Morris. Now, here's Okongwu. Bogdanovich, that's for two. Again, the Hawks good for two.
And so far, Bogdanovich's intensity on offense has been terrific. He could put up some big numbers if he keeps this up.
And so it's Minnesota in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. The wing set for them, Edwards and McDaniels. Karl-Anthony Towns is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense is coming from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. Oh! Where did that come from?
Holy goodness.
It was beautiful. Steps back. Murray finds Young. Capella with a screen on Conley. Young's shot is good.
Oh, unselfish play. What you like about Murray, he doesn't get tunnel vision with the ball. He keeps his eyes up and his options open.
Back to Conley. Lets it go with the three. And he's good on the three ball.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
For three, Edwards. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Inside. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
Here's Towns. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 5th assist in this one.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Hunter with the screen on Conley. Young with no one around. Off target with his 3.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that corner pocket triple, terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
Pass to Bay. Now Hunter fires the 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got 11 rebounds in the game. Really left alone that time. McDaniels got the lead up to 14 now for Minnesota.
That's a great setup by Towns. You love to see that vision from your big man.
Wide open look here for Murray, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire, a little bit of pride at stake.
And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it.
And that's the shot he's developed and worked really hard at. Murray's hands lightning fast.
Here's Edwards. Plays it up and banks it in. Edwards got 26 points.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Timberwolves leading by 10. Towns dishes to Edwards. Fires to the hoop. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. That's 28 points for Anthony Edwards.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. That 3 off the mark.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Young from outside. Rebound, Minnesota.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Timberwolves.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Anthony Edwards.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Outside Edwards. The 3. Good defensive work there by Young. And Greg, it looks like time is going to run out on him here.
Yeah, I mean, unless they come up with an absolute miracle.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Again, Young missing. Now the Timberwolves with it, leading by 12. Conley against Capella. And Edwards with the stop.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. A confident win and one. Thank you for that, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Got two teams that embody team basketball.
Yeah, they preach ball movement, and you can see that by looking at their assist numbers. And when they're passing like they are, the game is much more fun and more involved for not just the players, but the fans.
Now Atlanta starting five. The talented duo of Young and Murray are the backcourt. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Clint Capella. And it's Bay in at the 3 slot. Murray for 3, knocks it down from distance.
And wasting no time, DeJounte Murray off the catch.
Moran against Young.
Oh, man.
Oh, my
He had the runway, and he let it rip.
Nice. Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
There's Young with the 3. Hits the 3-pointer.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Morant looking for an opening. Spins. Bain, no good. Atlanta has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Well, Brent, every time we get to see DeAndre Hunter, I'm always impressed by his athleticism.
Isn't it curious, BA, how quietly DeAndre goes about his business out there? Just a slasher, doesn't demand anything offensively, and then coaches rely on that otherworldly defense. What a great asset to have.
Jackson, the pass to Bain. Over Murray. Poke loose. Stolen by Capella. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Young against Morant. Jackson outside. Smart outside. Pass to Bain. Smart, a screen on Murray. 5 to shoot. From deep, Bain. Rebound Atlanta. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Capella against Jackson. Capella, screen on Bain. Bay with room to shoot. The rebound by Jackson. For Memphis, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Jackson with a screen on Young. Bain, the pass to Jackson. Back to Bain. And here's Morant. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Morant's got 6 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Releases, and it's May. That time on the assist by Capella.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Bain, no good. The Hawks leading. A few teams in the NBA take on the identity of their city. None more than the Memphis Grizzlies.
Oh, so true. I mean, grit and grind is a way of life in Memphis. And the team embraces that mantra, playing with a swagger.
And Trae Young playing floor general here. So good and so quick at finding the open man.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Murray drives in, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
That is tough. Those are those extra reps in the weight room from DeJounte Murray.
You know, when DeJounte Murray was traded for a multitude of first-round picks, it certainly came at a price, Brent.
Yeah, it feels like the cost to acquire young, talented players in this league continues to go up. And that said, DeJounte Murray is a legit NBA All-Star. It feels like he still has a lot of room to grow.
Capella, screen on Smart. There's Young with the 3. The rebound by Jackson.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
They get it back. Kicks it out to Smart. Pass to Moran. Jackson with a screen on Young. And Morant gets it to go.
So explosive coming off the screen. Morant is sudden and deadly.
Murray passes to Young. The 3-ball knocks down the triple. Young's got 6 points.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
And it's Morant missing.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And he lobs it up top. And it's Capella with the jam.
And what timing, Capella getting up there and capping that one off.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Jackson, the pass to Smart. Outside Bain. Jackson finds Bain. Jackson the screen. 5 on the clock. For 3. The offensive rebound. Outside Morant. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup. 11 points in the game.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hawks.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Sadiq Bey. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Stevens. Rose, the pass to Clark, and the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta.
Number 17.
Atlanta has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Bey passes to Young. 3-pointer. Clark grabs the board. Memphis trailing here. Kennard outside. Gets the 3 to fall. Kennard's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
And if the defense is going to shut down one thing with Kennard, I'd start with the three-point shooting.
Here goes Trey. Pass to Okongwu. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got his 4th assist in this one.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Outside Young. Oh, the lethal 3-ball of Young. Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
And here's Clark for 3. Hunter with the rebound. Atlanta's got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Murray from outside. Grizzlies with the rebound. Outside, Williams. Can they get it? First shot won't go. And so it's Bey who brings up the ball for the Hawks. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks made the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, but now they're looking to return to contention. Trae Young said, quote, "We'll be all right. It's really just about us, taking care of what we can control and making sure we're ready every night. And if we get into a rhythm, it'll take care of itself." Brian?
Yeah, great point. All right, Allie, thank you. Right side Young to the wing, right side, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Okongwu.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
And for the past few seasons, the Hawks have been driven by their offense, Brent.
They really have done a nice job of finding some wing scoring to complement what it is they've gotten from the guard position, and they put an emphasis on the three-point line. They made a coaching change, and that philosophy is also helping lead them to be a more potent offense night after night.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
Young against Rose. The kick out to Young. There's the triple, and here's a Kongwu for three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists in the game. Rose into the lane. Soft touch off the glass. Rose has got 4 points in the quarter.
I mean, how many times have you seen that? Derrick Rose driving, scoring, exerting his will on the game.
Murray finds Bay. Outside Murray. Three-pointer. Out of bounds. It'll be Grizzlies ball.
Substitution on the court.
The Grizzlies have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Kennard outside. To the middle. Stevens, the pass to Williams. Kennard outside. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Kennard's got 6.
Great sign for the offense when Kennard can start to handle the ball and make plays like that.
There's the screen by Johnson. A good look from Bogdanovich. And again, it's Atlanta.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Clark outside. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Bogdanovich. Lets the three fly. What if it goes? Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that concludes the first half. Hawks ahead. They're up by 10. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Jaren Jackson out there with Jackson. And it's Smart in it to 3. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Bogdanovich on the wing. No good with the triple. And the Grizzlies shooting a nice 50% for the game. Now, not everyone is a superstar when they enter the league. Kongwu has really had to fight for it.
Well, he's been waiting, I think, B.A., patiently and doing the work behind the scenes to take advantage of any opportunity that he's given, especially those minutes that he's had to play behind Capella. He's embraced that role, and he's ready for the next step.
Jackson, the screen. And there's the lob, and the dunk by Jackson.
Getting better at reading defenses. You see Morant's willingness to give up the ball to his teammates.
Bogdanovich passes to Johnson. Back to Bogdanovich. Outside Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Pass to Bane. The three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Okongwu, a screen on Morant. Here's Bufkin. Griffin with it. Outside Bogdanovic. 5 to shoot. Okongwu, a screen on Bane. Bogdanovic from long range. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Smart. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Pass to Morant. It's stolen by Johnson. And they're on the run. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Tries the spin move. Jackson finds Jackson. Bane against Bogdanovic. Fires from deep. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Outside Johnson. Oh, they get a hand on it. Morant with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. Outside Bane. And he drives in. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
On the wing, Bane. Defended by Bogdanovic. And he's going for the oop here. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. And now the Hawks on the break. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Brian, durability is a focus for Ja Morant. He said, quote, "The #1 thing is being available, working on my body to get stronger, and on the court being way more consistent with my shooting, so I don't have to go back to the rack, absorb all that contact, and hit the floor every single time." Brian?
Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you, Allie. To the paint. Here's Bufkin. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Bane against Bogdanovic. Jackson, the screen. The 3 from Bane. Good D by Bogdanovic. Atlanta's gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. And here's Griffin outside. Fires in the triple. And it's a 10-point Atlanta lead.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovic leading the way with the assist.
Bane. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Bane's got 13 in the second half.
You saw he altered his release, allowing him to get around his defender and then laid it in.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Bogdanovic. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
From deep, Bane. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And not so fast. The official.
The previous play is under.
And make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And there's really plenty of time remaining in this game, so you want to make sure the right call was made.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended, and so it's the Atlanta Hawks up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the floor for Atlanta, the talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Sadiq Bey out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. 7-point differential. It's Smart on the wing. Young against Morant. Shot clock at 6.
Out of the way!
Wow!
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
Capella against Jackson. And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Murray finds Hunter. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Memphis has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Smart passes to Morant. Back to Smart. Oh, Smart drives. 2 points. That one goes.
I like watching Smart get it done inside. He is such a fearless competitor.
Young on the attack. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
I think I've lost track of how many of their possessions have ended exactly like that.
In a crucial moment, too. He's been doing that all night. No one's come close to stopping him.
And that one drops for him. Baines got 15 points here in the second half.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Bay with a screen on Jackson. Hunter passes to Young. Clock at 6. The three is up. And the Hawks with another three.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Jackson with a screen on Murray. Bain, the pass to Jackson. From deep three-point land. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Are you serious? I mean, he made the defender look silly right there. Just an epic move.
Murray passes to Bay. Up top, Capella. Outside Murray. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. The 3 from Bain. Rebounded by the Hawks. Hunter's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And with confidence, Murray stepping up at a crucial point in this game.
Kicks it out to Bain. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Jackson. Puts up a deep 3. Bain with another miss.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Back to Murray. Tipped and stolen by Morant. It's a one-on-one situation. Jackson on the wing. Bain against Young. That one's good from Bain on the assist from Jackson. Bain's got 20.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
It's stolen by Smart. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Oh, deflected. Jackson for 3. It's kept alive. Outside Bain. Jackson with a screen on Hunter. The 3 from Bain. They get the rebound. Smart outside. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Pass to Hunter. Now here's Young. Launches it. Sends it home from three-point land.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Outside Morant. Outside Bain. Fires the 3. And Bay pulls it down. And here's Capella. Here's Murray. Count that bucket. And now an 8-point Hawks lead.
Boy, Murray just one of those guys who loves to work it inside.
No good there. And so it's Atlanta with the W. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along.
One thing we expect to see a lot of here tonight is quality ball movement, Steve, from these two pass-first teams. It should be fun.
It should be. I love the way they share it. But with all the passing, I think ball security will be a factor here. More movement means more opportunities for a steal.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Reed is out there with Towns, and it's Conley in at the point. Hits it from three-point range.
And you have to stay up on Edwards out there, which is dangerous because he's so good at going right around you.
Morant finds Bain. Morant against Edwards. Outside for Jackson. Smart deciding where to go with it. Outside, Bain. Just 4 to shoot. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Now the Timberwolves with it. It's a three-point game. And Memphis, Smitty, one of the flashiest teams in the league. Lots of highlight reel material there for sure.
Kevin, you need the sizzle and the steak. This is a young team with a lot of great talent that's still learning how to be consistent. It's part of the process.
McDaniels. No luck, they battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Conley against Morant. Driving inside. Good work there as it goes.
What an athlete this guy is. Ja Morant is talented at staying in control.
They set the pick. Edwards drives in. And Edwards with the stop.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Oh, here's Edwards. 5 points in the game. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Edwards against Smart. Rebounded by Smart.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Trains the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Jackson. Reed with the rebound.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Towns, a screen on Smart. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Smart. Jackson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
Edwards against Smart. Edwards kicks to McDaniels. Beyond the arc. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
Bain passes to Jackson. Smart puts the pick in for Jackson. Out to Morant. This one for 3. And another miss by Memphis. Timberwolves leading by 4. Passes to McDaniels. Edwards, a screen on Jackson. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. McDaniels got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Timberwolves. A 3-ball. And there's Jackson on the assist by Bain.
Answering back with a 3 of his own, Jackson has a calmness to his game, but he's a competitor.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Now, here's Bain. Scoreless thus far. Smart misses. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far, right at the 50% mark. Edwards kicks to Conley. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Smart. Towns wide open. And another 3 for Minnesota.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
Outside, Bain. Offensive rebound. Throws it up high. Stolen by Smart. He's all alone. For the finish, rips down the breakaway slam.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. The Timberwolves on top. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Then there's Reed. Then it's Conley, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 2. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. They trail by 6. Minnesota's gone past the 3-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13.
And Smitty, the last pick of the first round in that 2020 NBA draft. Desmond Bain loves proving the doubters wrong.
GA, every season, he seems to take another leap. Now one of the league's premier 3-point shooters and a terrific all-around player. Tough to shadow Morant, explosive off the dribble, but at the same time, can stop on a dime.
Here's Reed, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Reed's got 6.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Here's Bain. Plays it up off the glass.
It's not easy to rattle Desmond Bain. Even with the contact, he's able to get the tough finish.
Towns for 3, and another 3 for Minnesota.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
Outside, Bain. Good on the 3-point shot. Bain's got 5 points in the quarter.
Showing us his competitive nature, Desmond goes to the arc and drills the answer.
Towns for 3. Drills it from outside. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Pass to Jackson. In the corner, Smart with it. And rebounded by McDaniels. Timberwolves leading by 11. Conley with a wide open look. And another three for Minnesota.
And this is something Conley's worked on since entering the league, his ability to stretch the floor.
Taken away. He lobs it up. Stolen by Smart. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Conley gets the bucket. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that lead?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
Out to Conley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Out left to the wing. Reed with it. He's got 6. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jaren Jackson.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Minnesota making a switch here, and he makes both free throws. No question, the Grizzlies have put together, Smitty, a team that can potentially go deep.
Kevin, a serious postseason run is what this team was built for. They let their young talents develop, and they did a good job of putting strong pieces around them.
Here's Anderson after Memphis gets the 3. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Stevens, the pass to Williams. Now, here's Kennard. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
The range of Luke Kennard on display. This guy is a lights-out shooter.
Here's Reed. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Reeves got 10 points.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to 7 on the bucket from Derrick Rose. Launches from deep. And another 3 for Minnesota. Puts up a deep 3. And that's good. Luke Kennard for 3. 9 points in the game so far.
A fierce competitor. Kennard fires back with a 3 of his own.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. We've got Williams. Derrick Rose is out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Stevens in at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Down low, here's Gobert. Over Clark. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Here's Kennard. Pass to Stevens. Good, nice job down low. Stevens got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Grizzlies. Gobert with a screen on Kennard. Alexander Walker passes to Anderson. Morris with the screen for Anderson. Count the basket. Anderson's got his first bucket in this one.
A high percentage look for Kyle. Has the size and length to be a factor inside.
Kick by Clark. That's a 2 from Kennard. That shot misses. Gobert with the defensive effort. To the left wing. It's stolen. Fast break Memphis. Here's Stevens. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly a foul.
The Grizzlies shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
Timberwolves leading by 5. Anderson with the ball. Williams picks him up. Minot, and he's good on the 3 ball. Minot's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Memphis has gone 6 of 10 from 3-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Kennard for 3. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
What productivity so far from Kennard. The coaching staff must be pleased.
And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Rose sets the screen for Kennard. Over in the corner, Rose. Back to Kennard. Shot clock at 5. Up top, Morris. He's covered by Clark. Anderson dishes to Gobert. Morris outside. And here's Anderson for 3. Stephens pulls it in.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Rose. Williams looking over the floor. Clark finds Kennard. Shoots the 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
This is when they need it the most. So they're so close to evening this game up. Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Clark outside. And the pass to Kennard. To the middle. The kick out to Rose. Clark sets a screen for Kennard. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Edwards has come in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Rose penetrating, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
The heart from Rose didn't quit on the play, and his efforts are well rewarded.
That one drops. He ties it up. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Edwards passes to Reed. Hands it from downtown. Reed's got 16 points.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Kennard's shot is off. Timberwolves leading by 3. From the arc. Reed misses. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the 3rd quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Kennard with a screen on Edwards. Rose finds Kennard. Here's Stephens. Back to Kennard. Launches it from deep. At the tip. It's good on the putback. Stephens got 6 points in the quarter.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Fires away from outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make it.
And the game still closely contested as we end the 3rd quarter. Timberwolves lead by 1. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for Minnesota, Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. And it's Reed in at the center position.
Desmond Bane showing off his strength. That's a tough shot inside.
Here's Reed. Sinks the triple. Reed's got 19 points.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Morant with it. Picked up by Edwards.
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Passes it to McDaniels. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
For 3, Edwards. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. There's the lob to Jackson. An emphatic LU jam.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
The kick out to Towns. Screen by McDaniel. Edwards, that's good.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
To the paint. Back to Bane. Now Jackson. Outside, Bane. Pass to Smart. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Bane, no good. Minnesota leading by 3. And here's Reed. And the 3 off target. Bane looking around. Driving in. Boom, he jams it straight down.
I love the physicality behind Bane's drive, letting the defense know he isn't changing course.
They set the pick. Pass to Edwards. Lets the 3 fly. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 5 assists in the game.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Jackson setting the pick here for Bane. Again, the miss by Bane. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. They've led by as many as 14 points.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
Outside, Bane. Fires from deep. Again, the miss by Bane. And they go to the intentional foul. Kennard, he's checked in for Smart.
First team foul.
1:43 left here in the fourth quarter. Edwards, that's good.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Got that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down to 6. That one coming from Kennard. Edwards with it. Guarded now by Jackson. For Memphis, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. It's stolen by Edwards. Goes up. Gets that one through the hole, making them now 7 of 13 in this game.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Memphis has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Desmond Bane showing no nerves.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Minnesota?
They are making it rain from the 3-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
Now, here's Kennard. Guarded closer. Here's Morant. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
This is why he has the ball. John Morant, he loves to deliver in these moments.
For 3, a nice shot by McDaniels.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way. That's a big-time shot by Luke Kennard. He is just one of those guys who is ready for the moment.
So they foul intentionally.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're trailing by 4. 12 seconds left in the game. Payne for 3. Reed with the rebound. Here's Edwards. It's tipped. And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.